What's the most fulfilling part about ethos?
The most fulfilling part about ethos is probably the community that comes with ethos and how we're all connected even if we don't talk to each other all the time. We're all there for each other.
What's your favorite part about ethos?
My favorite part about ethos is probably all the people that I met in ethos, and I also like how all of the classes are kind of connected and how you're stuck with the same amount of teachers for like all your years, so you really get a like relationship with your teachers and in the classroom, and it just makes it more interesting and fun.
Okay, how would you say teaching in ethos is different than a quote standard high school environment?
Well, this year is sort of funky with COVID-19. Everyone is in the same sort of boat, but typically when we have ethos students on campus and in person, it's a really interactive experience, and it's nice that students get to work between their three different classes, their history class, their English class, and their entrepreneurship class, and they get to do projects that are cross-curricular. They get to work in teams, they get to meet different challenges, compete in competitions, travel. It's a really wonderful place for students to have a different experience because they get to see much more than the typical high school student gets to see.
What's one thing that you learned from ethos?
One thing I learned from ethos was I learned a lot with marketing in ethos. Whenever I see like a marketing trick or something, I like check it in my head. I was like, oh, I know why they do that, and I think that's really cool.
If you could give a couple words to try to get somebody to join ethos, what are some things that you would say?
I would probably say it's a lot more fun than I feel like a regular high school experience is. So I'd say if you want like a really engaging high school experience where you're engaged in your classes and you know everybody, then I join ethos because I think it's just better than just being in random classes with random people and not talking to each other.
If you could describe ethos in 3 words, how would you describe it?
I would describe it as engaging, probably community, and then just like really fun. And I know it's 2 words.
What would you say is your favorite memory while teaching at ethos?
I would say some of my favorite memories would be with my sophomores, doing simulations for world wars and how competitive the students get. I think that's really the fun part of watching any memory from ethos would be probably a competition. So either virtual enterprise with the seniors, or the juniors with DECA, or the juniors with Aspire. So anytime we have a competition, like those are my favorite memories of ethos.
What is one thing that you would always look forward to because you're an ethos teacher? Like an annual event or just something like that you'd always get excited about?
Things I look forward to every year with the ethos kids would be definitely virtual enterprise with the seniors in Bakersfield. We get to go up together, stay in a hotel together, compete, set up booths, do sales competitions, and it's like a really great bonding experience. And for the other students, I would say I love the field trips outside of campus. We've done youth education series at Disneyland. We've done trips to different companies and their headquarters. We've done college trips. So any field trip, the Reagan, I look forward to those every single year.